What's up?
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals. Moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where the start of the drive. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense is onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off to the gun. And it'll be Smoother right at the line for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just know where to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
No.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in the first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in his zone.
Tremendous toughness here. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out into playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week.
Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle, it's sharp. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh,
North Carolina is good.
Down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Brad behind the line. It's Orgy.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive.
just seem to sail him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Handoff to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They stop him after an short gain. It's not a first down. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Looks right for a quick completion. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And here comes the punter onto the field. This one down at the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And there's the handoff. No way to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in the middle fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards on it.
And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior.
This quarterback is good.
Here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Sure he is. It's sharp. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, we're going to pass it. A deep shot right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That's reeled in. It's sharp. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Getting set for 2nd down. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. A offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First and goal, try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team.
All right, we're down by 3.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And it's North Carolina in front. And the first quarter is in the books. It is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for a second down and very short down. Wants to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example.
Deep shot toward the end zone.
Wildcats.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and moving away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Pass clock, second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid game.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
He'll take a deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
It's going to be that time again.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stops at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn, so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid game. He spot the ball for 31.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw yet again. The short completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside.
I mean, we can't have a shootout, North Carolina.
Anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
The extra point is
Who's facing that?
21-17.
Big four for that.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. A change of direction. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Off the play fake on first down. Spinning out of the tackle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. And completion makes it second and short. Looking for a receiver. Pass falls incomplete.
Good defense.
A lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up the third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, a catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down here. Grab behind the line with Sharp. And the defense smothers him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Catch made on the out route.
Okay, fast.
Shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Tar Heels send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the second down. What a catch! It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making
We wasted so much time.
accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
Yup.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down. We're going to throw the football. Hot over the middle. It's sharp. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw here. A screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down with a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from 47. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it on a crossing route. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone.
We're going to have to go full field goal.
Great play to deny a touchdown. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal here. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Gets off a squib kick and it'll be fielded to one of the other. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple of possessions. They trail, but gain nothing on that play. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, they didn't miss that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And it's caught across the middle. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a quick grab. Powering through a tackle. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Okay, come on.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the single back takes the handoff. Zero running route stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a short catch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. It's Orgy. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense sets up for play number 8 in this drive. Second down, going to throw it. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, UNC! So with punt-out pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Hey guys up front, line up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he takes it all the way.
There was a free kick.
Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Wow, Kentucky is coming back.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop it. The quarterback breaks the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down just good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the return. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, he'll come out throwing. Contact as he threw it. Down the middle, it's John. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Not going to be easy here.
We can go full field now.
For a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. So they're short with 4th down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
That's going to be bad.
They'll corral him for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense.
What do you do?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Good defense.
The advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That has settled for 3 last time. First play of the drive now will start from the 32. Fight still, they can't get into the ground. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like
Where
this.
is the defense, North Carolina?
Where he was, by the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. He Flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. They snap it. The quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass to the tight end is complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. A new set of downs after that completion. Caught in the backfield. It's sharp. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake to the throw. The sure hands. It's sharp. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a
Right now, he looks like a blowout.
Third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And that catch is all the way. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. And the Tar Heels getting set on first and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. 6 points.
Pick six, 92 young.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
55, North Carolina, 25.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looks over the middle, but that's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's sharp. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Orgy. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down for the air. Running back has it on a screen.
Go behind.
Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The offense stays on the field.
Our defense is gamer.
Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. A completion makes it second down. Quarterback keeps the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Grab behind the line. It's sharp. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. They capped the drive with 6 points.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hand seam all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be first down. This offense in good position here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grinding away with the running game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Jet sweep receiver trying to find some room. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Hey, I get the passing of football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Chris,
Why not?
Having a day? This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up, and they tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it around. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st down, it's play action. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that one is incomplete. With just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good.